Dallas Cowboys taking on the Detroit Lions.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Prime Time. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
19 right, 19 tight, 19 tight, 19 tight. Buffalo 18. Cut 19, cut 19. Mustang 19.
Throwing is Milton. Rolling to his right. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. You talk about this Lions defense. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
To throw, it's Milton. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout call. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
Come on, come on. Hey, 60 vices, 60 vices. Dragon 60. Seven Pirates. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Street. 70 Rangers.
Now Milton. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 24 yards.
Yeah, big play there. When you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. And again, it's Prescott. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jaden Blue, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Cowboys will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0.
Lions nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Richardson looking to throw. This one swung out to Montgomery. Oh, absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right. And after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roll and picked up big yardage.
That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Here we go.
Richardson to throw off play action. Dancing to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. The Lions at 9-3 here on the year, and they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here, and if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason, and we know that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. But he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of
14 yards that time for number 14.
For the Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now Richardson going to shift things up.
Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That's complete to the portal. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around. A nice gain there to his trusty tight end, and now it's got them thinking opening drive touchdown here as they get into the red zone.
And in most cases with your tight end, you feel like you've got a mismatch no matter who's covering it. Is it a small cornerback? Is it a linebacker who may not run as well? In any event, whatever you see, you think that tight end can win that battle.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Now Richardson back to throw it. It's Williams on the catch. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Richardson. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs from 13 yards out. And the Lions are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
The game at 7. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And able to get this out to the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
Well, it certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, You make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Milton. Drops it to Blue, complete. So nothing doing there. And that will bring up second down. You talk about this Lions defense. They played extremely well last week in that win over the Packers.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. Here's Milton. And he's got his man in stride, complete. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get advantage that way.
19 Lions. Trap 50, trap 50. 18, Pioneers.
To throw is Milton. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Panther 11, Panther 11. Buffalo 18. Warriors 17.
Here's Milton now to throw. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. First catch so far by Pickens. It's good for a first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Off play action. Milton. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Well, Brandon, we can see that play developing. They were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
Mustang 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Dragon 60. Ready,
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is incomplete. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
47.
Looking to throw. Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 28. A nice pickup of 23 on the third down conversion. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll look to throw again. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up for the 1st and goal.
These two teams all tied after one. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer, and he's down to about the 2.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Blue is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Williams. Yeah, Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there.
He was taken
A
down.
loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Loss of a yard.
Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
It's an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
So offense moving a little too slow there, could not get set, and they get the penalty. That flag, that'll push him back 5. So on 4th down, Prescott off, and on is Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And his kick is right there. It's good, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
At their own 35-yard line.
Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. just shy of the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
That connection seemed to work out okay on the first play of the drive. Why not go right back to it? And once again, this defense is left without an answer as they surrender back-to-back first downs.
60 Maverick, 60 Cougar 19. Hey, smash. Rig alert, rig alert. Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
From the shotgun, Richardson. Open man right side to St. Brown. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Lions. First down and goal to go.
Richardson working from the gun. Being chased out left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Check smash, check smash. Go now. Mustang 19. Go, street, street. 79 Broncos. Bronco 80. Back. Hurt.
Gibbs is in for a Lions touchdown. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got two division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
Check. 19 Lions.
Looking to throw. Milton. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
Cougar 19. Cut 19. Cut 19. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Milton. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
60, trap 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
The coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down. Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive action speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And the Cowboys going to bring on Brian Anger to punt on 4th down. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The 39-yard punt, a return of 5. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we're going to be successful in this one.
That's a gain of 3.
Here's Richardson to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he stopped immediately there. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. "38-yard line, 2nd and 11.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Come on, come on. Hey. Hawk, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. Let go.
Now Richardson. It's complete to Williams. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Gibbs will try and pick it up. Shedding the tackle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. He did on that play.
And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Richardson out of the shotgun. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you're really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what, and worse, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing is Milton. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
50, 50. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18, Pioneer. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Warrior, 70. 19, Light.
To throw, it's Milton. He hits Blue. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
70 Ranger. Mustang 19. Ready.
Now Milton. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training.
And he takes this one in for the Lions. Touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And the Lions would extend their lead here just before halftime. The extra point forthcoming. It's good, and it's 21-10. 4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, set. Hook, 7 Pirates.
A final shot before break. Milton. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go!
In the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working off awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
That's good.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Richardson to throw off play action. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And a crossover out of bounds right at the 25. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. That's some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 46 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And able to give one man the slip there as he works his way forward for about 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And in for the Lions, touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Lions take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And it's blocked. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity missed.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Second and 10.
Kill. We're going 47.
Prescott to throw it. He's going to air one out. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
He was covered by...
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Cowboy 80, Dragon 60. 60 Maverick.
Operating from the gun, Milton. He finds Pickens over the middle. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be fourth and short.
need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Now the play clock hits 0 here, and we're going to get a delay.
Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position.
They go play action with Richardson.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jamison Williams.
His 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this.
So the Lion offense staying on the field as they're going to try for 2.
The Lions will
Richardson will throw for it.
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Kick this one away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, the whole focus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up. Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line has done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Prescott.
He's got it complete to Tolbert.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
The margin on that scoreboard, obviously, for them, it looks daunting. But I don't know, Charles. They're probably not focused on that right now. Maybe just chaining together a positive drive with plays like we just saw, giving themselves something to build on.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. And what they have to be careful of is getting glued to that scoreboard, trying to do too much. Because if you do that, you're all but guaranteed to start making mistakes. Just focus on one play at a time and make each one successful.
Here's Prescott. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect him. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Now Prescott. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Here's one deep for Pickens. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Two things you can do in that situation. Run and punt the football or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Fourth down, Prescott. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs. Now give to Gibbs, running left. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the Cowboys' 34-yard line.
Another run for Gibbs here. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
He's brought down at the 31.
You know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Now they got to get to the 23 here on third.
Hey, talk to me, what you got?
Richardson looking to throw this.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
Parsons, an 8-yard loss, brings up fourth down.
An audible here to get a new look.
Cup 19.
Richardson on fourth down. He's got his target. That's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they could do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
At the 4-yard line.
19 Lions. Go.
Richardson.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jahmyr Gibbs
With his third touchdown and 18th on the year. And the Lions get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Now comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Lions 42, Cowboys 10. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before the game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. The 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Take back. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
To throw is Milton. And this one is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
19, shot 18, 5 in. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Here's Milton. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Mustang 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Panther 11, Panther 11. Shot 50, shot 50. Rig.
Milton. That's over the middle and caught by Mingo. And he is stopped just short on third down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10.
A short gain that doesn't get him the first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 19 Lions. 60 Maverick, 60.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Cup 19, Cup 19. 19 tight, 19 tight.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Ryan looked down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need. And that's exactly what they got done.
So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. Hey, stay with 18, 5 in.
Here's Milton now to throw. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a good play, but he could not pull it in.
And this is a situation where as a head coach you're just saying, what else could go wrong? Let's get it all out of our system, please. This has been a sloppy game throughout. The execution has been lacking. A lot of mistakes, both mental and physical. And here's a big play that goes by the wayside.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Buffalo 18.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Pickens on the slant. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 31-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there that'll lead to a new set of downs. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
70 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Warriors 70. 20.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
19 tight. 19 tight. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Back to throw again. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos. And the Lions are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
He's brought down back at the 16.
And they run the option on 2nd down. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. The keeper gets him 7 that time, but it'll lead to a 3rd down.
Well, that's what he can do when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That ball caught by the rookie from Georgia. And he's going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 39-yard line.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
Richardson out of the shotgun. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48 yards on the play. With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
19, 18.
Now it's Richardson. He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick, and the Cowboys are going to have it here just past the 25. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Cowboy 80.
And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
At the 33-yard line.
Now Milton. He's got this to Pickens. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Cowboys.
60 average. 60. Nothing, 19. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing is Milton. That's caught downfield by Pickens. And he'll be brought down at the 27. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. To throw, it's Milton. Finding Tolbert here over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10. And a Cowboy first down.
They'll look to throw again. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Ready? Trap 60, trap 60. Get it? Go.
Operating from the gun, Milton. Eluding the pressure right. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. There he goes, left side. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Well, Charles, just impressive in all 3 phases. Offense, defense, special teams have really done their job. And here the offense doing its part yet again with another score in the 4th quarter. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmic.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Trey Amos.
The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
Got it. Ready? Cup 19. Cup 19. Red. 18. 70 Lions. Ready?
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
At the 34-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. A 4-yard pickup that gets him going forward, but still 15 yards left on third down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Ready? Crack all 80.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on third and 15.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
Goes out left. It's caught by Williams. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
They seemingly just continue to score at will, and as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
And I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win, but one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. Well, hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
They are just obviously getting shellacked here on this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches, be honest, don't forget today. Don't forget what's happened out there.
Use that as ammo.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back to throw. Milton. Drops it to Blue. Complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. Well, this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point where we're at in the fourth quarter with how wide this advantage is. For this offense, they're just trying to end things with a positive drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, if this had been a concert, you would have heard plenty of sour notes in this one. But they certainly don't want to end it on one. They want to put together a few more throws like that and at least have a final drive to give them a little bit more hope as they move forward.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Prescott now from the 50. He finds Pickens over the middle. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 30. Well, this game, it was well in hand early, never really in doubt. Charles, you and I do so many games together. There's so much parity in the NFL, a lot of close battles. This was not one. Tip your cap to them for a really impressive effort.
Yeah, and as the game went on, I think the defense kind of got together and said, you see our guys on offense, they're just putting up point after point. We need to leave our mark somehow, too, and they did it, pitching a second-half shutout.
So for Detroit, it's a 10th win on the year as they move to 10-3. And now they'll have a few extra days before they face the Rams next week. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, you wonder what this will do to their playoff prospects as they fall to 8-5. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.